everyone, welcome back to our channel. Yes, my people, we're back again with more updates on latest happenings in our country. So if you're looking for latest and authentic news, you are definitely in the right place because we've got you covered. Yes, guys, we all know what's been going on within NDDC. It's like a drama. It's really unbelievable what these so-called leaders, what they are doing. Remember the one that broke out yesterday was how when it's been said, come and give account of how you spent the money, someone fainted, someone collapsed. We all know the gist. Anyways, the news we've got before our decks today is that PDP lawmakers, they are threatening to impeach Buhari. Buhari is under fire at the moment. So they've threatened to impeach Buhari over the insecurity and the corruption all over. That it's an embarrassment, to be quite honest, to see that our lawmakers and even those that head different sectors of the nation, they are all entangled and entwined with corruption, and it's such a bad name to the country. So PDP, they are not taking this lightly. They are stating that President Buhari is going to be impeached if he doesn't do the right thing and take the right necessary actions. My people, will get into the news and get all of the details in a moment. But before we do, please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, do give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Yes, hit on the subscribe button. We really appreciate it, and we thank you so much for your support. Yes, we'll get straight into the news and get all of the details. PDP lawmakers threaten to impeach Buhari over insecurity and corruption. The People's Democratic Party, PDP caucus in the House of Representatives have threatened to initiate impeachment proceedings against President Muhammadu Buhari. Leaders of the caucus, Kingsley Chida, warned that the impeachment proceedings would be initiated against Buhari if the federal government fails to stop the calculated blackmail against the National Assembly and the insecurity in the country. In a statement he issued, Chida gave a 4-week ultimatum to the executive to provide security to Nigerians and commence proper cleaning of the embarrassing and notorious corruption cases at the EFCC and NDDC. Failure to meet their demands, Chida said, we will revert to the relevant sections of the Constitution and commence impeachment proceedings in the interest of Nigeria and Nigerians. He explained that the impeachment process will be initiated due to the behaviors of appointees of the executive arm who continue to show disrespect for the Constitution. So my people, I don't know how Buhari is going to handle this. It's been a lot. We know it all started with EFCC, the Economic and Financial Crime boss, the person of Ibrahim Magu, who was suspended based on corruption charges and allegations of fraud. And it's quite shocking that when Magu was released after his 10-day of detention, what he could speak out, it was quite shocking. He spoke in a coded language, and all he could state was that this is a case of dog eats dog. What is Magu talking about? So it means invariably that this corruption, it is among all of the government officials, even presidency himself, because it was quite shocking that when the news broke out that Magu was arrested, DSS picked him up, and where they could take him to is no other place than the villa. Why would they take him to the villa for questioning? Now Magu doesn't want to speak. He doesn't want to say anything. All he's saying that is a case of dog eats dog. And we know that from the start, it has been the Attorney General of the Federation that has been pushing for Magu to be removed. Finally, Buhari heeded the call and they made the move. That was how they arrested him and everything. But it looks like these two, I don't know who is blackmailing who, or who is actually caught up in this corruption thing that we're talking about. But we can see that corruption is not far away from presidency, from leadership as well. So this is what the PDP lawmakers are kicking against. We know PDP, they've always criticized Buhari's administration, the ruling party. At every point in time, they've always criticized Buhari. Now they are stating that Buhari has to clear this mess. Now EFCC the corruption about EFCC is still there. It's not gone. We know that even the person of that Attorney General of the Federation is being dragged down about corruption as well. But he has stated so many things. That was Sahara reporters that reported a lot of things about the Attorney General of the Federation. But guys, the way all of these things are going, PDP, they've got a point, because Buhari needs to do something. Also, that was as if that was not enough. As soon as we finished that of EFCC, NDDC started. It started with Joy Nune and the person of Akpabio exchanging words against each other, who slapped who or who didn't slap who, how one has 4 husbands or go and ask his 4 husbands. You can imagine all of this, they are all related to money, just because of money. And which money are we talking about? The money that is meant to move the country forward, that is meant to sort out the Niger Delta areas, the Niger Delta areas. This is the funds we're talking about. So we know all of those, everything that went on yesterday. The most embarrassing and shocking one was as a result of one collapsing at the request, at the demands of how you spent money. Ponde, all he did was that he had to collapse. My people, is getting interesting. We know this collapsing thing and fainting thing, it didn't just start today. It's always within the lawmakers. Dino Malaye had his own share of it. At the time he was meant to explain how he spent some money, we can't even count the list. Even Fayoshe, he was part of it as well. I'm dying. We know that video and everything. So PDP, they are saying they are tired of all of this embarrassment, that Buhari needs to do something. And what are we talking about? The insecurity, the killings. Every now and then we hear that bandits, that's the name Buhari gave them, by the way. We hear that these people, they are not just bandits. These people are terrorists that are terrorizing the whole areas, the whole nation and all of the states. It is quite shocking. So, but right now, Buhari has reacted. He has spoken. You know, Nigerians call that all the service chiefs, they need to be sacked, because they are really not doing anything. This is security. It's even getting worse and worse. We keep hearing the adoption, the killing of families, wiping out a whole community is really sad. But Buhari has reacted. We'll just hear what Buhari has got to say. President Muhammad Buhari has rejected a call by the Nigerian Senate to sack all service chiefs due to the recent spat of insecurity in the country. On Tuesday, the Senate issued a resolution for the removal of the service chiefs, a resolution the president has now rejected. In a statement sent to Politics Nigeria on Tuesday, the presidency notes that the removal of service chiefs can only be done by the president, who is also the chief of armed forces. The Senate on Tuesday adopted a resolution calling on the service chiefs to resign or be sacked due to the prolonged security challenges in the country. The presidency notes that the resolution reiterates that appointment or sack of service chiefs is a presidential prerogative, and President Muhammad Buhari, in his capacity as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, will do what is in the best interest of the country at all times, the statement reads. So guys, you see, Nigerians are crying about insecurity. All Buhari could say is that he has rejected the call for all the service chiefs to be sacked. At this point in time, even when there's a call to sack all of these people, what he needs to do, he even needs to show some sympathy about lives that are being lost. But the statement he just brought out now, this is indeed a breaking one now. He just wrote this statement out. He's stating that they don't have the right, Senate don't have the right to sack service chiefs, that is only the prerogative of the president, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces, and he will do what is in the best interest of the people. My people, I don't think Buhari knows what is in the best interest of the people, because if he does, these killings, they would not be this rampant. It would have been reduced. But right now, he has made a statement openly that he has rejected that call from the Senate requesting that the service chiefs be sacked or removed, that is just within his power. Right now, maybe he's going to be speaking or liaising with the cabal, because that is what he does. Senate are calling for something that is really crucial, that is affecting the country at the moment, but he is stating that he's going to do what's best for the country. Guys, I do want us to leave our take. Please drop your comments down below in the comment section. Let's hear what you think about all of this. Want to say a big thank you once again. Please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, do give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.